Tempranillo. Now, if you don't know that name, you will know the wine. It's the main grape in red Rioja. Unlike globe-trotting grapes like Cabernet Sauvignon and Chardonnay, Tempranillo doesn't really like to travel too far and sticks mainly to the famous region in northern Spain, Rioja. Although it is starting to get more international interest. Just to confuse you even further, Tempranillo tends to come under a variety of names, and even in Spain it is known as Sensibel and Tinta de Toro. Tempranillo in Rioja is often likened to Cabernet in Bordeaux, in the fact that it is the main grape variety for the structure and framework of a blend, often accompanied by Grenache to add that juicy fruit in Riojas. Now, Rioja traditionally is a region that likes its reds big and oaked, even has its own labelling system. Now, reading Crianza, Reserva or Gran Cerdo on a label will tell you how long these grapes have been sitting in oak barrels, soaking up all the smoky, toasty, oaky flavours. Without the oak, Tempranillo is often described as a savoury rather than sweet flavour, with leather and tobacco leaves as common tasting notes. Now, for a region of rules, here is a little rule breaker for you. Winemaker González comes from a family of winemakers in Rioja, but after travelling in many other European regions, he was amazed at the variety and value of other wines around. He decided he would break some Rioja rules and make an unoaked, juicy Tempranillo. No oak in sight. But he needed money. The bank refused him a loan, doubting that this would ever be a viable idea, but it did give him some inspiration for the name, Gran Cerdo, meaning big pigs, as a way to show these bankers that he made it work without those stuffy suits. The picture of a pig with money in its mouth and the write-up on the back of the label certainly does shine a light on the character of this Rioja wild child. He did exactly what he set out to do. Here is a juicy cherry red Tempranillo, no oak, but with the lighter fruit characteristics of strawberry, a touch of violet and minerality too.